At Sunday dinner, my brother looked me dead in the face and said right there, "You're not family, don't show up." 2 weeks later, a law office called to tell me he'd put my name on his $10,000 loan. That's when I realized the jokes were just practice. I'd spent years paying to stay included. I showed up with homemade lasagna and garlic bread. My mom did that fake "oh" like I'd brought a chore. My dad pointed at my brother's greasy takeout wings and said, "Real food, finally." Everyone laughed, and I did my usual thing, swallowed it and called it family. Then they started planning the family reunion in a group chat I wasn't in. I asked, "Just text me the dates. I'll book early." My brother barely glanced up. "You're not family, don't show up." My parents laughed with him, like it was normal. I grabbed my bag and left. For 4 days, nobody checked on me. Not "you okay?" Not "he went too far." Silence told me everything. And in that quiet, I finally looked at what I'd been calling love. I'd covered my parents' rent when my dad's hours got cut, floated utilities, and sent my brother $15,000 to launch his business. Every time there was a crisis, I was the fix. On day 5, my brother texted like nothing happened. "Hey, did your bank block the transfer? Loan payment didn't go through." I stared at it, waiting for my old panic to kick in. It didn't. What did he think I was going to do, apologize and pay? I typed 4 words and hit send. Not family, not funded. Then I blocked him. Before sunrise, someone started pounding on my apartment door. Fists, the kind that assumes you'll cave. Through the peephole, I saw my dad's baseball cap. I didn't open. I made coffee and let him wear himself out. The calls came all day after that. My mom, my dad, unknown numbers. Even my brother's girlfriend texted, "Be reasonable, your family." That word always showed up when they wanted something. I drove to my grandma's and she just said, "Took you long enough." That night, I opened my banking app and did what I'd avoided for years. I built a ledger, rent, bills, emergencies, and it totaled just over $20,000. Looking back, I was their emergency fund with a pulse. I printed it, highlighted every line, and mailed it to my parents with a sticky note. "This is who I've been. Ask yourselves who you've been." Then the love bombing started. Gas station flowers, voicemails packed with family. My brother emailed an Excel repayment plan that was basically vibes and blank signature lines. He ended it with, "Let's move past this." Like I'd spilled wine, not funded his life. A few days later, I got a voicemail from an unfamiliar number while I was doing dishes. It was a law office. They said my brother's $10,000 business loan had defaulted and I was listed as a guarantor. I stood very still. I asked for everything in writing. Then the PDF hit my inbox. I opened it and my mouth went dry. My name was on the signature line. The handwriting was wrong, but the audacity wasn't. It was dated 2 months before that dinner. He'd forged it while I was still paying him. That was my breaking point. I locked my credit, changed every password, and walked into a lawyer's office. I asked for a cease and desist with teeth. "You will not use my name, signature, credit, or identity ever again." Copies went to my brother and my parents. 2 weeks later, they sent me a fancy reunion invitation anyway. Gold letters, lake resort itinerary, and one bold line, "Attendance required for family meeting." My dad's typed note said my brother would propose a repayment solution in person, and my legal threats were unproductive. They still thought I was a resource they could schedule. My mom finally called and sounded tired in a way I'd never heard. She apologized for letting them laugh at me, for choosing sides. I told her, "I forgive you." Then I said, "No, I'm not coming. Forgiveness isn't access." When my dad ended up in the hospital with heart issues, my mom's voice went brittle. She almost slid into money. I cut her off. "Don't." I told her I'd already given $20,000 in years of myself. After a long pause, she whispered, "You're right." My brother left one last voicemail, screaming that I was selfish and letting dad die out of spite. I deleted it. The guilt train arrived on time, but I didn't get on. The reunion happened without me. A cousin posted photos, cheap string lights, paper plates, everyone smiling too hard. In 2 pictures, my old chair was there empty on purpose. The caption said, "Missing one piece of the puzzle." They were right. They were missing accountability, and I was done supplying it. What would you do, stay gone, or give them one more chance?